Make it pop. As a designer, you are trained to solve problems that are already given to you. A feature has already been defined, a flow has already been defined, a brief has already been written. So your job is to improve everything. The shift for you is that product thinking starts before even the brief has been written. So instead of starting, here is the feature that we need to design, product thinking starts with what's the behavior that we need to change? What is the user struggling right now to complete that behavior? And believe me, this shift in your mindset will change how you work, particularly in three different areas. First, you stop designing features in isolation. So you look at the full journey, and your questions are very focused on where the real frictions is. Where are the barriers? So not just where the screen starts. Secondly, you stop judging things based on how usable they are, but you're also gonna start judging them by, will I change the behavior if I design in this way? Will I produce a proper outcome? And thirdly, you stop treating feedback as a UI issue or a design only issue. So when something fails, the question is not going to be, is the UI wrong? But the question will be, was my assumption wrong? Was our assumption as a product team wrong? For example, a design-led question might be, how do we make the checkout screen clearer for the user? While a product-led thinking question will be, why are people hesitant to buy something in the first place? Both questions mattered, but they lead to very different solutions. And this is why two designers working on the same feature might have two completely different outcomes. They're going to have a very different impact on the business. One improves what exists without taking a look at the whole picture. The other one instead is going to reshape what should exist. With the introduction of artificial intelligence as a support for your role is changing even more towards the strategic decision making. Just remember that leaders, managers don't promote people based on how nice the screen looks, but they promote people that help them make better decisions, who can reduce risks and who can see the big picture. As a designer, start thinking about results, not just layouts. Start thinking about limits, not just ideas. And start thinking about trade-offs rather than the perfect design solution. Keep in mind that product thinking doesn't replace design. It simply changes where you're going to apply these skills. Rather than a downstream on a particular screen, you're going to take the overall picture upstream. In the next lesson, we're going to step into the business side, so how money, cost, and growth shapes every decision that we need to make.